SBA Publications.
Hello, my dear students. How are you all? I hope that you all are very well. Students, today we are going to start chapter 4, that is Animals in Our Lives. So, student, let's start with the chapter. In this chapter, you people will learn what animals eat, next, what animals give us. Okay? So students, without wasting time, let's start with the reading. Like human beings, animals also need food. Different animals have their own habits depending on where they live. Animals have special ways of finding foods. So students, जैसे आप सभी जानते हैं, सभी एनिमल्स की ईटिंग हैबिट सेम नहीं होती. सभी एनिमल्स अलग अलग फूड को कंज्यूम करते हैं. जैसे कुछ एनिमल्स ऐसे हैं जो सिर्फ प्लांट पे ही डिपेंड करते हैं, कुछ ऐसे हैं जो सिर्फ एनिमल को ही कंज्यूम करते हैं, और कुछ एनिमल्स ऐसे भी हैं जो प्लांट और एनिमल दोनों को ही कंज्यूम करते हैं. नाउ वी हैव द टॉपिक व्हाट एनिमल्स ईट. Some animals eat only plants, fruits or seeds, so they are known as herbivorous. Giraffes mostly eat leaves. Giraffe is a herbivorous animal, and it had their long neck and tongues. They can reach up to the high branches of the trees to eat the leaves. और एनिमल्स की हाइट इतनी ज़्यादा नहीं होती कि वो किसी ट्री का ऊपर वाला पार्ट भी कंज्यूम कर सके, लेकिन जो जिराफ होते हैं उनकी नेक काफ़ी लॉन्ग होती है, इसलिए सिर्फ जिराफ ही ऐसा एनिमल है जो ट्री का ऊपर वाला पार्ट भी कंज्यूम कर सकता है. काऊ, ज़ेब्रा, टॉर्टोइस एंड कैंगरू आर अदर herbivores. Now, animals that eat the flesh of other animals are known as carnivorous. A fox is a carnivorous. It moves quickly and can take sharp turns to catch its prey. Cheetah, lion, leopard and jaguar are carnivorous. ये जो एनिमल्स हैं, चीता, लायन, लेपर्ड, जैगवार, ये सिर्फ फ्लैश खाते हैं, मीन्स दे आर कार्निवोरस. ये किसी भी टाइप का कोई प्लांट नहीं कंज्यूम करते. नाउ बियर, रैकून एंड क्रो ईट बोथ प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल्स, सो दे आर omnivorous. Some animals such as vultures and eagles feed on the dead bodies of other animals. Such animals are called scavengers. जो किसी एनिमल की डेड बॉडी को कंज्यूम करते हैं उनको हम scavengers बोलते हैं. An example we have here, vulture and eagle. So, at all times, there must be a delicate balance between all plants and animals because each one is dependent on the other one. Now, next topic is what animal give us. Animals से हमें क्या क्या मिलता है? Farm animals like cows, buffaloes, goats and camels gives us milk. People who live in mountainous areas also get milk from the yaks. Besides being directly consumed, milk is also used to make dairy products like butter, cheese, all these items. Birds like hens, ducks and geese gives us eggs to eat. We get meat from hens, goat, fish and other water animals like prawns, lobsters, crabs, etc. Animals like the bullock, camel, donkey, horse and elephant are used for carrying people or goods from one place to the another. Bullock draws bullock carts, horses draw horse carriages, and camels draw camel carts. Next is wool. Wool is obtained from sheep and goats. Woolen cloths, blankets, and shawls keep us warm in winter, and silkworm give us silk that is used to make sarees and other dresses. Next is skin. The skin of dead animals is used to make leather goods like bags, jackets and belts. ये सब किससे बने होते हैं? ये सभी लेदर से बने होते हैं, यानी कि skin of dead animals. And the last one is dogs make excellent pets and guards. They are loyal, affectionate and alert. Their alertness makes them good watch dogs. Now the topic is cruelty towards animals. आपने अपने आसपास भी बहुत सारे लोगों को देखा होगा जो जानवरों को नुकसान पहुंचाते हैं, या तो उनको बेवजह ही मारते हैं. तो ऐसा हमें नहीं करना चाहिए. Although most masters take care of their animals, some owners show immense cruelty towards them. Animals like snakes, monkeys, and bears are used in street shows to entertain people. आपने अपने आसपास भी देखा होगा, जैसे मदारी आता है उसको मंकी को लेकर, तो क्या करता है, उससे वो ज़बरदस्ती ट्रेनिंग कराई जाती है, या तो उसको भूखा रख कर या उसको मार पीट कर. इस तरीके से उनको ट्रीट किया जाता है जिसकी वजह से उनको उनकी बातें माननी पड़ती हैं और ज़बरदस्ती उनको शो दिखाना पड़ता है. Now, snake charmers catch snakes and make them dance or swat to their tunes. To keep themselves safe, the snake charmers pull out the fangs and venom glands of the snake. अब जो एनिमल जंगल में रहना चाहिए उसको ये ज़बरदस्ती अपने साथ रखते हैं, उसको सिखाते हैं कि आपको इस तरीके से खेल दिखाना है. Madaris catch young monkeys and tie a rope around their necks. They beat and starve monkeys to train them to do tricks. और ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं करना चाहिए. Trainers in a circus remove the claws of tigers and other wild animals and train them to do tricks to amuse the audience. Now, flogging of horses, camels and bullocks that draw carts and carry loads is also a common sight. आपने देखा होगा जैसे बहुत सारे जानवरों को, हॉर्सेस को, कैमल्स को मार मार के पीट के उनसे ज़बरदस्ती सामान इधर से उधर ले जाया जाता है कि आप वहाँ से यहाँ से सामान वहाँ पर लेके जाएंगे, वहाँ से यहाँ पर लेकर आएंगे. और अगर वो बात नहीं मानते हैं तो उनको बहुत बुरे तरीके से पीटा जाता है और खाना भी नहीं दिया जाता. Besides domestic animals, even wild animals suffer from human cruelty. Hunting is a primitive skill. The paintings on the walls of caves like the Bhimbetka clearly show that even ancient man hunted animals for his needs. And hunting was a very popular sport in India. Man took great pride in killing animals like tiger, cheetah and deer. पुराने टाइम पे राजा महाराजा भी ऐसा शौक रखते थे कि वो एनिमल्स को हंट करते थे, स्पेशली टाइगर्स को. लेकिन अब इंडिया में ये बैन है क्योंकि इनकी जो संख्या है वो बहुत ही कम होती जा रही है, इनकी नंबरिंग बहुत ज़्यादा कम हो गई है, तो अब ऐसा करना बिल्कुल बैन कर दिया गया है. Look at this picture. This is the picture of ancient cave painting in the Bhimbetka, which is in MP. In the recent past, people across the world have been using animal products extensively. Some animals have been hunted for their specific body parts that are used for various purposes. Some of them are given below. Let's read. In Kashmir, the cheru was hunted for its wool to make shatush shawls. ये कोई फेमस शॉल है जिनको बनाने के लिए किसकी हंटिंग की जाती है? चिरू, जो एक एनिमल है. बट द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ दीज शॉल्स इज नाउ banned. Next is ivory. Ivory is a white hard material obtained from the tusk and teeth of animals, especially elephant. Elephants, walruses, hippopotami and killer whales are hunted for ivory. The horn of the rhinoceros is used to make medicines, belt buckles and buttons. So, as a result of excessive hunting and poaching and also deforestation, there has been a steep decline in the population of certain species of the animals. इनकी संख्या धीरे धीरे करके बहुत ही ज़्यादा कम होती जा रही है. तो कुछ स्पीशीज़ तो ऐसी हैं जो एक्सटिंक्ट हो चुकी हैं और कुछ ऐसी हैं जो अभी endangered की लिस्ट में है. So, rather, some animals have been extinct. One such example is the dodo, a bird that was once native to the island of Mauritius. अब ये extinct हो चुकी है. डोडो अब कहीं पे भी नहीं मिलती. The last dodo bird was seen in 1662. There are many animal species that are endangered. A few of them include the Indian vulture, the great Indian bustard, the Himalayan quail, the Pondicherry shark, the gharial, the Bengal tiger, and the Kashmir stag. These all are in the list of endangered species. So, their numbers are diminishing. And a lot of care has to be taken so that they do not extinct, ताकि ये बचे रहें और इनका नामो निशान धरती पे से ना मिट पाए. Now the topic is kindness towards animals. Students, we should always be kind towards animals because जो सब काम हम कर सकते हैं सभी चीज़ें वो खुद से नहीं कर सकते. हमें एनिमल्स की हेल्प करनी चाहिए. Recently, a lot of awareness regarding the rights of animals has helped to make animals safer and give them a better life. Moreover, many non-governmental organizations known as the NGO and governmental organizations are working against cruelty towards the animals. People are being made aware that sensitivity towards domestic and wild animals is one of their duties. Now, Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, known as SPCA, People for Animals, PFA, Animals Right Fund, ARF, and Wildlife Protection Society of India, known as WPSI, are some organizations working for the rights and welfare of animals in India. These organizations focus on creating awareness about the animal rights, while some provide rescue homes and shelters and also encourage people to adopt stray animals. There are some organizations who take the responsibility of running clinics for injured animals, while some check their illegal trade. So, now the topic is how we can protect wildlife. जो एनिमल फॉरेस्ट में रहते हैं हम उनको कैसे प्रोटेक्ट कर सकते हैं? We need to consciously make an effort to preserve and protect plants and animals in their natural habitat. As we have seen, plants and animals constitute an important part of every food chain. Therefore, their survival is vital to maintain the balance in the nature. So, students, जैसा आप जानते हैं कि फूड चेन होती है, स्टार्ट किससे होता है? प्रोड्यूसर से, यानी कि प्लांट से, और उस पर फिर एनिमल्स हैं वो डिपेंड होते हैं. लेकिन अगर किसी भी फूड चेन में से अगर हम एक एनिमल को भी हटा देंगे तो क्या होगा? धीरे धीरे सारे एनिमल्स मरते जाएंगे क्योंकि पूरी जो चेन है वो अनबैलेंस्ड हो जाएगी. Here are some measures that can be taken to protect wildlife. First is setting up of national parks and wildlife sanctuaries in different parts of country to save wild animal in their natural habitat. Jim Corbett National Park, Kaziranga National Park and the Sundarbans Biosphere Reserve are such places in India. Felling of trees and killing of wildlife in these forests is not permitted. अब जो ऐसे जैसे बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व्स हैं, वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरीज़ हैं, नेशनल पार्क्स हैं, आप यहाँ से किसी एनिमल को अपने साथ ले जा भी नहीं सकते और ना किसी प्लांट को आप नुकसान पहुँचा सकते, क्योंकि ये क्या होते हैं, ये बैन होते हैं. Keeping a check on the growth of human population so that there is no shortage of resources. Banning the killing of rare or endangered animals. Banning the sale and export of products obtained from endangered animals. Undertaking afforestation and celebrating Van Mahotsav, which promote the protection of forests in different parts of the country. Students, सबसे पहले तो ये कि हमें ट्रीज़ को कट नहीं करना चाहिए, क्योंकि अगर ट्रीज़ ही नहीं रहेंगे तो धीरे धीरे करके सारे बर्ड्स और सारे एनिमल्स ख़त्म होते चले जाएंगे और हम भी सर्वाइव नहीं कर सकते. Now let's revise what we have learned. Animals that eat only plants, fruits or seeds are known as herbivorous. Animals that eat the flesh of other animals are known as carnivorous. Farm animals like cows, buffaloes, goats and camels give us milk. And people who live in mountainous areas also get milk from the yaks. Animals like the bullock, camel, donkey, horse and elephant are used for carrying people or goods from the one place to the another. Madaris catch young monkeys and tie a rope around their neck. The painting on the walls of caves like the Bhimbetka show us that in ancient time people do hunting. Some organizations take the responsibility of running clinics for injured animals, while some check their illegal trade. Felling of trees and killing of wildlife in these forests is not permitted. Students, now the exercise is given here, and this exercise is based on the chapter which we have learnt right now. Students, now your class is ending here. See you in the next class with a new topic. Bye bye.